all of us that are here because we've overcome challenges, we've overcome hardship, struggles, and in most cases, hopefully, prayerfully, they've made us stronger. I hope that for you guys. Now, I want to share something from my heart. I hope you'll bear with me, okay? About a week ago, I received an email, and you know I get lots of emails. I received an email from a fan that said, "Hey Vic, after 13 years, I've finally gotten to introduce my sister-in-law to Full Metal Alchemist, and and I'm excited to share it with her." And I wrote back, as I try to always do, and I said simply, "That's great. Thank you so much for sharing it with her. I hope she enjoys it." And then he wrote this. "She loved it. After 13 years of her saying anime isn't for her, one episode got her hooked. You have the magic touch, man. Every character you've ever voiced just cuts right through to the heart. I hope you've been doing well. Sorry to burst into an email chain so randomly after years, but I had to reach out and let you know that your legacy is still alive. That your legacy is still alive and well in the hearts of your fans. I'm sure you get that plenty often, but I just couldn't pass up the opportunity to tell you. That's all I ever wanted. You guys, that's all I ever wanted. When I started in this industry a long time ago, and I started around the same time with people like Monica, Chris, Sabat, and Sean Schimmel, and Greg Ayers, and Chris Patton, and a lot of us started around the same time. And I'm quite sure that none of us ever imagined that anime would grow into what it has. We didn't do it for money. We didn't do it for prestige. We did it because we were actors, and we loved it and thought it was fun. But now that it has grown so big, it has affected several people very differently than others. Over the last 6 or 7 years, the industry has become dominated by slime balls, dishonesty, backstabbing, broken promises, fake friends, slander, ego, money, self-serving agendas, corporate greed. And as I've thought a lot about this and talked with people I love and care about, whose opinion I value deeply, it's no longer an industry that I wish to be a part of. It's a very dark industry. People that claim to be friends just use you for what they think they can get out of it. I've seen people that I've known very, very well and would have gone to the mat for and considered dear friends turn like that because they felt like it would be to their advantage to do so. I've seen organizers that I thought were friends abandon me and turn their backs on the fans, all to push their own agenda. I've seen booking agents all across the board. And I came to realize that I don't. It is so painful and hurtful to be surrounded by that. Now, mind you, it wasn't that way until about 6 or 7 years ago. And as the industry grew, a lot of people's attitudes were a lot of people's attitudes changed. I was telling somebody today very close to me I was telling somebody today very close to me that the only thing that has made me continue to push is you. You hundreds of thousands of good, positive, kind, supportive people who just want to enjoy something. You don't want this thing that you love to be dragged through the mud. You don't want to hear about people's social opinions and people's offenses about this and attitudes about that and hating on this person and criticizing that person. You just want to enjoy this thing that you love, and that's the way that it's been for a very long time. And as I've been contemplating this and talking to people that I love and care about, whose opinion I value, I realized that the thing that I love the most is the privilege to have been a part of your lives. Like that email that I read you at the beginning. I would have never imagined that God would have ever given me the opportunity to speak into anyone's life or encourage or inspire or support anyone. And yet you guys, I have received over the years, Squally will tell you, Beth will tell you, Nightmare will tell you, tens of thousands of emails. And you know what they don't say? I like your voice work. Edward Ark is fun. Broly's badass. Tommy Key's adorable. What they say is, you've helped me so much through hard times. Your faith has made me want to seek out my own relationship with God. Your encouragement has kept me going when I lost my brother, or when my mom had cancer, or when my parents split up, or name it, fill in the blank. And you guys, that has been the greatest privilege of my life. That has been the greatest privilege of my life. I am so grateful that God gave me the opportunity to to connect with you and to hopefully maybe create some characters that resonated with you and helped move you forward when you were stuck, or inspire you when you were lost, or make you laugh when you were sad. And all of the seedy, underhanded, dishonest, lying, slandering, backstabbing, fake friending that has happened over the years, just, it takes its toll. I doubt I'll ever get asked to voice anime again anyway. I mean, let's be honest, right? I doubt I'll ever get that opportunity. If I do, if I get to be a part of some games like the one that I mentioned with these good people a couple of weeks ago, I will jump at it because I love what I do. I've always loved what I do. I never did it for any amount of money. You would be surprised. You guys would absolutely be aghast if you knew how little voice actors were paid. It's no wonder that they try to get to events and make some extra money, because it doesn't pay a great deal. But I never did it for that in the first place. I just did it because I loved doing it, loved acting and playing these different characters, and I'm so grateful that you've enjoyed them over the years. I hope they continue to inspire people for a long time to come, long after I'm gone. But I hold out no expectation that I'll get any of those opportunities, unless of course the climate changes, which I don't anticipate. But I just need you guys to know that you are the best part of my career. Sorry. Your kindness and your steadfastness and your support and encouragement has been the best part of my career. So I needed to share that with you, that the industry is not what it was when I started. And a lot of people in it are not the people I thought they were. And so that has been very discouraging. And I don't want to be a part, I don't want to surround myself with that kind of sleazy, dishonest, unscrupulous, backstabbing, critical, hypocritical, fake friend kind of stuff. It's not life-giving. It's life-taking. I don't hate anybody. I am more hurt by people that I thought were a certain kind of person that weren't, and people that I believed were friends, and an industry that I saw a certain way, and to come to find out, at least over the last 6 or 7 years that it is not that way. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I have no idea what the future will hold. Only God knows. And He ain't telling. But I guess that's where faith comes in, isn't it? But I want to follow Him. I want to follow Him as best I can. I want you, all of you, to follow Him as best you can. That's all I got. That's all I got. That was what I wanted to share with you. I hope you receive it in the way that it is intended. I don't think tonight would be a good night for a fan cam. Because I expect you guys would want to come on the fan cam and let me know how much you appreciate and care about me, and I don't think I could handle it. I've already been sitting here blubbering long enough. I don't think that would be very good. So I hope with all of my heart that I will get to see you guys at events, that some of these organizers may decide that I still have something to offer, that you guys still want to meet me or see me at these events. I would love that. I would love that. Nothing I would love more than that. It's my favorite thing, is meeting you guys and letting you know face to face how grateful I am for the joy that you brought to my career. I've been fighting all of this time to try to get it back. Ever since this stuff happened 5.5 years ago, I've been fighting to try to get it back. And I think I'm finally coming to terms with the fact that it's probably not coming back. So I need you guys to know that you're the best part of my career. I will be forever grateful. I will be forever grateful for your kindness to me. Okay, that's about it, I think, for tonight. I love you guys. I am so grateful to God for you. And we'll hope to get the chance to see you in person somewhere. I will hope to get the chance that you'll be here next week. I promise I will not be blubbering. I promise I'll just try to be my up-tempo, normal self. You know, making fun of Bryant Dukes and teasing Shadow Beth Jodie Foster and all the fun things that we do. But I just needed to share that with you. thank you so much for being a part of this. I hope you'll be here next week. And I guess that's all. Have a good night, and we'll look forward to seeing you next Wednesday, okay?